Japan for the past 10 to 15 years. Even though the U.S. housing market bubble has popped, property in other parts of the world is still pretty high in demand. Denmark tops the list with 23.3% of an increase in home prices in 1 year. The next 5 leaders were 10% under that, but averaged between 12 to 14% of an increase. Wall Street Journal article warned that the real estate slowdown the U.S. is experiencing is spreading to Europe. Higher interest rates, lack of confidence, and tighter lending standards are causing home prices in some of the largest European markets to fall. And this is a complete change from the previous decades worth of double-digit percentage increases. But countries that did not experience such an explosion in their housing markets aren't hurting as bad as places such as the U.S. Renting has always been a preference in Germany, which has limited their growth, and houses are actually in short supply in France because their government has limited their construction. The housing markets in East Asia, where the economies are fearful of a financial crisis, have not experienced the tremendous growth that the U.S. and Europe are facing. Part of the reason for their modest housing growth is because there are severe consequences their economies would face if house prices collapsed. Since 2002, the average price of a home has increased by 30%, which is nothing compared to the 46% experienced in the United States. But again, with the government realizing the problems the housing boom can cause, they started putting in regulations to control the expansion. One of the main things they did was they implemented a capital gains tax for houses resold within 5 years. They also increased the required down payment for houses to make it a little harder for people to be able to go and purchase new homes. Another key difference in China's housing market compared to other developed countries is their rate of income compared to the home prices. Since 1999, the average home price to disposable income has actually